Hi, I'm Scott,
And I'm Andrew, and thank you for joining us for Hebrews Podcast
where we talk about our personal experiences being dads and the day-to-day life of raising kids.
and coffee.
Lots of
Lots of coffee.
Lots of coffee. Well, good morning and welcome to season
Morning.
2. Are we going to do that? Season 2?
I'm done. I like it. Season 2.
All right. Well, technically it's our second school year. I'm
Yes.
thinking of the kids of doing Hebrews podcast. So season 2, we're back in a different capacity too.
Very different.
If you caught our last video or catching up about how our summers went, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't check the links down below, go to youtube.com, Hebrews podcast. That's us. And check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, all that smooth jazz.
Oh, yes.
We also have our Instagram page if you'd like to check it out. I don't know if we posted in a while.
No, we've been kind of.
I think I posted my first pumpkin spice latte.
Ah.
So that was cool.
I have yet to have a pumpkin spice latte, actually.
Nice.
I'm sure there will be many, though. I had my
Sure.
first pumpkin cake roll today.
Ooh, those are good.
Yeah.
I tried to convince Olivia. We were in the store, and I told her to pick out something pumpkin flavored, and she got really excited for a second because it was like a whole bunch of desserts.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, "Wait, I don't like pumpkin." And I'm like, "Yeah." So
Oh, big sad. Big
I
sad.
know it. Yeah.
Yeah, Rylan loved it. At first, he took a bite, and he got a taste. I think this was the first time he's ever really had. Yeah, this would be the first time because last year he was too young.
Mhm.
But this was the first time he's ever really had pumpkin. And it was like, at first he took a bite and he was like, and then he tasted the cream, which is obviously where all the
It's
sugar
good.
is.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was like, okay.
Nice. Yeah.
So,
I am
But yeah.
absolutely parched, so I'm gonna kind of jump to the drink, and then we can go
Yeah.
back to how our weeks have been. Because
Yeah, for sure.
our last video was technically not really a Hebrews podcast, but it was
yes. it
just
was
us hanging out
Just us
and
hanging
talking
out.
about things. So
Yeah.
I'll let you explain it.
Yeah, so we with the Hebrews, we've been doing mostly coffee, but we wanted to try something different today because there's this big trend all over TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff where
And
people
we're trendy people.
We're trendy. Where people take Sprite and then they take tea bags and they put it in the Sprite and then you drink it, and it's supposed to be like crazy refreshing. And so we were talking about it, and yeah, I didn't bring mine. I should have brought mine down.
I picked the Southern sweet tea bags
Southern
because
sweet.
I am sweet and I am Southern.
I just went with straight black tea.
It is black tea. I don't know why a tea bag is sweet tea. Doesn't make
Yeah,
sense. I was
that's-
trying to figure out what it meant. Maybe
Because
it's just like a
don't
cold
think-
brewed bag or something. Because they're not going to
Right.
put sugar inside the
No.
tea bag.
No, yeah,
I have
I
no
don't know.
idea.
but
I'm going to try
so
to
we wanted
open this
try
without
that. And
spraying everywhere.
mine was weird. Like, did yours? Okay, I was just about to ask you. So, did yours? Did
Oh
the
my
level
goodness.
of yours just raise? Yeah.
This might take like 13 tries to not spray sticky Sprite all over my computer and keyboard.
Full send or no send? I
No,
opened
that's a
mine
no send.
upstairs, and I've got my Yeti, and I put it in the big Yeti because
Big Yeti.
I figured I was going to enjoy it because I love tea, and I'm super super thirsty. Oh, look at that!
A little
glass.
garnish with lemon,
Look at that!
some
I
balls
forgot
in
the
there, and a
lemon.
straw.
I forgot the lemon. We were at the store today, and we left, and I looked at Lainey. I said, "Honey, I forgot the lemon. Can't make lemonade."
All right.
Anyways,
There's no way I'm going to open this.
really.
It's every time I open it, it just the carbonates like crazy.
I don't want to take a sip until yours is ready.
All right, well, why don't you start talking about your week, or I can start talking
Sure.
about my week.
I'll talk about my week while you figure out the explosion that is about to take place. My week has been nuts. So when the recording went live last week,
Thursday mornings, 5
that
a.m.
night, 5 a.m. That night was our youth night or youth rally where we had Terrence Talley, who's a public speaker. He goes
That's
into the
right.
schools and
Yep.
shares just a message of hope with the students, and just tells them, hey, like, you matter, you have purpose, and all that good stuff. And then later on at night, we had the opportunity to open up the church and let Terrence come back, and then we'd invite the students back and do some fun things like 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago, but the first time we did it, we gave away a Nintendo Switch.
Nice. Who won that?
I can't remember what his name was. He's from
No,
he's from
I was
Clintonville,
kidding.
though.
I thought in my brain, I thought your wife had won the Nintendo Switch, but that was a different
No,
event.
that was a different event, yes. Which is so funny. She beat some kid in cornhole. But then this past time, so on Thursday, we actually brought in a band. So they have a
cool.
band that'll travel with them, and so we did that, and then Terrence gets an opportunity to share his story of faith, and ask kids if they'd like to accept Jesus into their heart, and kind of lead them in that salvation message, if you will. Very evangelistic event, which is super cool and super fun. We had the sanctuary. I think we had like just about 40 students, and then
Nice.
we had like 20 leaders of our own, and then the Clintonville church had brought a couple of their leaders with them. So there's a lot of people there. It was really cool and a lot of fun. So, and then after that, so that was Thursday. And like I said in the last video, we just finished remodeling the kids area.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the midst of remodeling our new youth room, which I
Wow.
could post some pictures of that. Hopefully Thursday.
Should be all done, right?
I should have the paint done. I ended up getting a sprayer, and I've been figuring that out and getting
That's fun.
caked in paint, and yeah, but it's
What color
cool.
paint?
We're super. It's like this. It's actually a really cool. Lainey found this color because we have these red chairs, like the classic red chairs from a church.
Yeah.
They're like the older chairs, and we're like, well, we either deal with the color of the chairs, and
Mhm.
we pick a paint that's not like based on the chair but close to it. So it's like this dark gray. It's actually really cool.
Okay.
I'm excited for it. So the whole room is going to be gray, and then we're going to do this accent wall that has like a triangle, a big triangle cut out of it. That's going to be a white, and then we're going to paint some. We haven't decided if we're going to do "You Belong Here" or "You Matter" on
Okay.
that wall, and then yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Where it transitions between the colors, it'll be I'll post some pictures of that. That's going to be a bit to get done.
Yeah.
But I should have all the paint done and the lights installed. We're putting in like these cool pendant lights and
Mhm.
string lights, and it's going to look really nice. I'm super excited about it. So that's been my week. It's been crazy busy, but super fun. Like most nights the past 2 weeks, I've been at the church till at least 10 o'clock, sometimes 11 or midnight. It's been, busy, but good. So
But
all the
good.
while trying to hang out with Rylan and give him new fun things like pumpkin rolls. And
Sounds delicious.
so what about you? Boom.
All
There
right.
she is.
We finally got it opened.
I'm seriously so thirsty. Like, I hardly drank anything at dinner. I've been
step back here,
driving
but-
with the Code Red,
Oh yeah.
zero sugar, because
I haven't found Zero Sugar Code Red.
I was so happy when I found it. It was in the can, and I don't really care for can. Like, I prefer a bottle mainly
Yeah.
because it's bigger. I'll be honest, more soda, but I was excited when I found it. I was like, yes, you are coming home with me. But anyways, so I had one of those, and then I was like, I gotta save the rest of my thirst for this supposedly quite delicious
We
drink.
got
We can't really.
Sweet Sprite here. Focus. In a wine glass. With some lemon. Cheers to you, my friend.
Yeti glass.
What
Let's
is this
see.
called? Is there a special name for this? Sprite tea?
Sprite tea, bougie. I don't know.
Bougie tea? Mixing lemon. Oh, I haven't. How is it?
That's good. I'm glad I made a 2-liter of that. That's good.
Oh my.
Okay.
It's just like
You're
carbonated
not kidding
sweet
me.
tea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah,
Mm.
mine. Oh no, I was like, mine tastes like lemon, but I didn't put lemon in, and I remembered Sprite is
Sprite's lemon lime.
lemon lime soda. Oh, it's
Wow.
goodness, ham, right?
Ham.
I'll just be the epitome of jokes for.
It's okay. All right, so I guess we can get to my week. My week was actually really good, for the most part. Let's see. Friday was a terrifying day. Oops, sorry about that. My dog is an inside dog. She goes outside and we take her for walks and stuff, but she's never been off leash. She's very anxious and
Yeah.
I'm anxious that she's just gonna run away and I'll never be able to get her back. Friday started off with my kid's school calling me and saying, "Hey, Olivia threw up on the school bus on the way to school, and she got it all over Emily. You're gonna have to come bring clothes for Emily and pick up Olivia from school and bring her home." I was like, "Great." So I brought Olivia home. I brought school clothes to Emily, and we were having a day where, excuse me, Sprite burps. Man, it's gonna happen.
Yep.
So me and Olivia stayed home. We watched TV. We snuggled under blankets. She was fine, absolutely. And she was sitting here in the office, and I went to go to the bus stop to pick up Emily, and I closed the office door and leave Martell in here with her because Martell's got her little bed over here, and with the doors closed, she can't get out.
Mm-hmm.
Emily ran up ahead of me after she got off the school bus and opened the front door, which is like right here behind the office, and left the door open and then opened the office door, and Martell just bolted. So she was out of the house. Freedom. Free at last, free at last.
Freedom!
The funny part of it is she just walked the loop that we walk her. It was basically like she's like, I'm going to go for a walk. I don't need your help, Dad.
All by myself.
So I sweatingly chased her around the block, hoping that she would stop for a second so I could just grab her. And then I didn't have a leash, so I had to lean down and hold her by her collar. I picked her up for like half the block, and that was not a good choice. She's really heavy. So, but good news is she got home, and Olivia's feeling fine, and Emily was really sad because she thought she lost Martell. She thought she let her out for like good, and she was crying, and I was like, "It's okay."
Oh.
So, that happened, and then hockey games. My daughters play hockey. I know you know this, but if you didn't, they do, and they've been at hockey practice, and this week was their first games, and I found out something really cool. Emily is going to skate at intermission for a Carolina Hurricanes game.
What?
They're doing like the Mites play. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's so cool.
I got a whole bunch of tickets. November 7th is the date of the game, I believe, against the Buffalo Sabres. So watch it on TV.
There
See
you
if
go.
you see like the intermission. They'll sometimes show. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. That'll
we'll be there
super
watching.
cool.
It's exciting.
I might I'll try, but I might be gone. I'm trying to remember when that I'm supposed to go on a little hunting trip. But if I'm not, I'll be
don't worry
watching.
about it. I'll take pictures. We'll put that on Instagram. You get to see.
Yeah, that's super cool. Because I think they don't they do that here, but with the
she did it with the Gamblers
Gambit?
while they were there. Yep.
Or Gamblers, not Gambit.
Green
Gamblers,
Bay
yeah.
Gamblers.
But that's a whole nother level. Like the Gamblers is AHL,
It's really cool.
correct?
They're good players. Just kids. In themselves, they're kids. Yeah.
Very cool.
That was my week so far. What else? Anything else? I didn't spill Sprite on my computer.
There, that would have been a very big downer.
That would be, yeah. So, the joke that I have for today is, what do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
Can opener that doesn't work. I don't know. A wrench?
A can't opener.
I can't. I gotta pull mine up. I have it saved on my computer.
This is like outrageously sweet.
It's super good though. It's like too good. What did the fried rice say to the shrimp?
What?
Don't walk away from me.
Don't walk away from me.
Oh goodness. Dad jokes. They're a
jokes.
blast. They're a
All right, so
blast.
we have a topic for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got when you drink too much sugar and like the back of your throat kind of gets coated and
Yeah,
weird to talk. That's happening.
that's happening.
So excuse me.
You got some water chilling too. There you go.
Yep,
There you go.
always got water over here by my desk. So anyway, the topic of this week, we're gonna talk about something just easy. What is your favorite season?
Our favorite season.
Favorite season.
Favorite season. So, I guess I'll start since you asked the question.
All right, sure.
Unless you want to start, I don't care.
No,
Don't
go
mind
ahead.
me.
Be my guest.
I don't remember if I've mentioned this before on the podcast. If I haven't, I feel
That
like
you don't
I
know
have,
where
like
ham
when I
comes
talked
from?
about that.
We might have mentioned it on the podcast once or twice.
Just a few times. Yeah, just a handful. But I think I did. I think I mentioned it when I talked about going to North Central, which is in Minneapolis. I very much so prefer to be cold versus hot.
Oh yeah.
So my favorite season is probably fall. Although I do very, very much so enjoy the winter.
Mhm.
And I don't despise the summer. I despise the heat, like the very, very bad heat. Like if it's
Mhm.
warm, like I'm okay because I like to fish, I like to do that. But my
Yeah.
all-time favorite is the fall. Just because shorts and a hoodie weather where it's just cold enough to where you're cool and you could put on jeans if you wanted to, but you don't. I never do. I always default to shorts and a hoodie.
Gotta wear
like-
shorts.
Prime time. Prime
Mhm.
time. That's my favorite. And it's football season. It's
Football. Never a boring day.
excuse me. Yeah, you can get outside, still have some fun, and I do love to hunt. And so that's hunting season, and so yeah, that's by far my favorite is fall. For those various reasons, and I like the the change in colors. It is really pretty,
Yeah.
especially in the area that I do get the privilege to hunt. I'll try to take some pictures and I'll try to put my drone up. This one I'll actually legally be able to. Last time
Didn't the drone
not
hit a
legal.
tree?
It did, but I glued it back together.
You glued it, so it works. It's good to go, huh?
It still works. But yeah, this time I'll legally be able to take some footage, and I think that'd be super cool to to put that up. And yeah, but I love the change in colors. It is super cool, and just being part of why I like to hunt too is just being in the woods, and just seeing it all. It is really pretty, and
Yeah, there's a
of
lot to
fun
see up there. For sure.
Oh yeah.
So my favorite season, let's see.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's gotta be Christmas season. It might be a cheater's way out of this, but Christmas season's the best season. So, yeah, Christmas is just so exciting. The kids are excited. I'm excited. My wife used to laugh at me all the time. I would wake up ridiculously early Christmas morning and just be so excited. My mother-in-law, I
Papa
know.
Scott.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm always excited about Christmas time. The spirit, the music, can't beat it. I listen to Christmas music right now if I could. Actually, I was listening to
sure
Christmas
you were.
music earlier. It's just so exciting. The first snowfall. Now, this is gonna be an interesting season for me here.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
moving to North Carolina. The
Right.
thing is, backtrack a little here. I just said the first snowfall is always so exciting, but the second snowfall absolutely is terrible. I hate snow after the first snowfall. So I feel like I'm in the clear here. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
miss that first snowfall.
You might get one.
Maybe. But
You could get one of those fake snow machines.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, the whole neighborhood would love it. Just cover the yard in fake snow.
You can put one right outside your window, so it just drops, so it feels.
Oh,
so it's
not
just
a bad
by your
idea.
window.
Yeah, so you
There
look
you
at the
go.
window, you see it snowing. I like it. So Christmas season's my favorite, but I think that's a cheating answer. So
really.
I will fall back on fall is the best. I grew up in New England, and many people say New England has the best falls in
Yeah.
the USA. Is there a difference? The United States versus the United States of America? No,
It's-
there's
people-
not. But there's a difference between
No.
saying America and the United States of America, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
because
'cause-
America could be
Could be
North America, South America, yeah,
or Central
that's right.
America, right?
Or Central.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
Don't
what I was
wanna
thinking.
forget about.
Our brothers to the south, but not too far south.
Not too far.
South America. Let's see. Fall. Yeah, so I lived in Maine. I lived in New Hampshire. I lived in Rhode Island. In the mountains. Gorgeous leaf foliage changing
Mhm.
words that I'm just saying. Foliage is definitely a fun word.
Foliage. It is
Yeah.
foliage.
Very, very beautiful yellows, reds. Not greens. What are the colors?
Nope.
The
Yellow,
greens, the
green,
greens.
brown. Not
Brown.
green. Yellow, red, brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and oranges.
And orange. Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say orange. Yeah. So
Fall
let
is
me
great.
let me ask you this, Mister
Sure.
Mr. Santa.
Oh,
How early do you put out decorations?
So this is a great question. Let's preface this. My daughter's birthday is January 4th. So since we've had her, we take down decorations like the weekend after Christmas so we can celebrate. So since having her, I want to set up as soon as humanly possible to add the Christmas time.
January 5th.
January 5th is Christmas season. I've been known to put it up. I think the earliest was like October or something. And
Scott.
yeah, I know. It's just exciting. It's exciting. Maybe not October. That seems weird.
you-
I don't think I've decorated before Halloween now that I think of it. I might have joked about decorating before Halloween. And I have
I
no
forgot-
personal issue with people decorating early. But I
I
think it's
swear-
usually just like November, but before Thanksgiving.
We were doing something. I think we were hanging out last year around Halloween.
Mhm.
And I remember I think this came up actually, and then you just started playing Christmas music.
I mean, I'll
that's
listen
why-
to Christmas
I
music.
did.
I will listen to it for sure.
Well, you'd have been happy because we went to good old Wally World today.
They were playing Christmas music at Walmart?
No, they have 3 full aisles of Christmas stuff
Nice.
already. I'm like, are you kidding me? The
No,
school
it's
stuff.
the way to do it.
I get it. Like, you gotta get stuff out early, but before Halloween, like, I don't get it. I love
That's
Christmas.
a good point. Is the stuff like all the
But-
way in the back of Walmart? Like where that garden
It's by,
center
like,
was?
Yeah, it's right by it, like right by the
Oh, okay.
clearance.
All right, that's
So,
okay.
but that's
It's
usually
not-
where most of the Christmas stuff ends up.
Well,
Anyways.
that's because they have the whole garden center turns into Christmas center because you can't do
Yes.
gardening in winter
Yeah, unless you live down south. But
unless
that's
you live in
different.
the south.
Yeah, we have freeze up here, and it.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Oh goodness, yeah. I'll never understand. Like, I feel bad. Like I'm not Mr. Scrooge, but we definitely did not put up decorations the past 2 years, and part of that was just because like things had been so hectic.
Put up a
and
Christmas tree?
crazy. Yeah, we did a Christmas tree.
All right. That's okay.
But nothing exterior. We have lights. So this year, and I think this year it'll be fun for Rylan too. And that's something that I echo, like what you said, like about
Yeah.
just seeing your kids so happy. Like, I'm excited to, because that's the fun part that like
Yeah.
I'm excited for of being a dad, of like seeing and I know we've talked about this before, but the pure excitement that our kids experience from even some of the littlest things.
Mhm.
And like just seeing Rylan, like he does this super funny thing when he gets excited where he'll just go, whoa, and he like pushes his belly out and bends his backpack. It's so much fun. And I know there's going to be a lot of that this Christmas. And
Nice.
So, but I am excited for stuff like that. And actually Rylan's birthday is coming up very, very soon. So that we'll get a little bit of teaser of
3?
the Christmas 2. Yeah, he'll be 2
I
on
can't-
October
I don't
2nd.
I don't know what
No, you-
time is.
what is time?
So
So, but no, it's I do like Christmas.
mhm.
I do like it, but fall is definitely like
Fall's my favorite of the 4 seasons. So summer used to be, growing up, obviously no school in the summer, and
Mhm.
it was just like, yeah, school is gone. Summer vacation. And we vacationed at a summer house on an island. So we were always swimming.
There you
This
go.
summer, moving down here in the middle of August,
not,
let me
not
tell you
fun.
about that. It was like
Summer went from up here and
I could step outside and in the morning and it was like 70 degrees, but the humidity was like 2,000 and I would be sweating. And it's like, I don't get it. And then in the afternoon, it would be like 95 degrees and the humidity would still be that high. And there were like, don't go outside warnings. The
Yeah.
heat index will kill you if you stay outside. It's like, oh, okay.
yeah.
So that was exciting.
My saying that I know, like I'm not the one that coined it. I know there's somebody else that coined it and said it first, but I will always choose a place, or I shouldn't say choose a place, but I'll always love to be able to like be in colder weather because you can always add more layers. You can't just
true to
peel
an
off
extent.
skin. Like it's
You could be stuck in like the first winter we were in Wisconsin. It was minus 40. Do you remember that?
that was cold. That was
And it was
very
supposed to be for like a
cold.
day, and then it turned out like 4 days, and it was like
That was
so. And I don't think we lost power then, but we lost power another time when it was too cold, and like the heat could not keep up with how cold it was outside. We had like our
Yeah.
gas fireplace on. We had the wood boiler that I had to go throw wood in every like an hour, and that was very cold. And
pretty
here
sure we-
in the summer, my AC worked splendidly, and it kept the house. The warmest it got in the house was like 71 or something. But if you're
Wow.
71 degrees inside with like good humidity,
That's
well, because it can only like cool down your house 15 degrees up and down or something.
no,
From
I'm
the
saying that's
outside.
impressive.
Yeah,
like
no,
that's
it was not bad. If step out, if you feel like you're too warm inside, honestly, what I would do is walk outside for like a minute and then
Yeah,
walk back inside and be like, oh, it's so cold.
take that brain.
Exactly. That's funny.
Oh,
But now it's starting to cool
goodness.
down here. It was 55 at the bus stop this morning. So
Yeah.
be
And
nice
that's where
with-
I think like fall is just perfect
Oh, yeah.
because
it's good weather.
there's summer always has its extremes. Like here in
Mhm.
Wisconsin, we don't have the summer that you will have.
Sure.
It'll be hot. Like I think the hottest it got was high 90s and with humidity.
Yeah.
Maybe close to 100 with humidity, but definitely nothing is close to what's down south. But then on the flip
Right.
side, it's like winter for us, it can drop down. And they're saying this winter it's supposed to be the worst it's been in years, which I'm like, yes. But partially, I do like the snow. I love playing in the snow. I love ice fishing and
Yeah.
all that. But I definitely like the negative 40s. Like that would get old. But still, I'd be okay with it a little bit. Like I always said, I wanted to. Because my wife is, Lainey's from the UP, which
Yup.
they get snow like crazy. And I'd always wanted to be snowed in. And then like I'd still do it again. Like I thought it was fun when we got 36 inches in I think it was 24 hours. Something
was it?
crazy like that. Right? You don't remember when you guys came to visit, I think.
Oh, the April
Um,
one.
Yeah, and it was in the middle
It was
of
like the middle of April.
late
Yeah,
April.
it was still
and
there
it
was still
just
snow on the ground. We
dumped.
were there in like the end of April looking for houses.
It was nuts. And like the whole like nothing was, it was crazy. Nothing was open. Like I took a video after I cleared off our porch. I threw all the snow off, and then I just took a video of myself just jumping into the snow, like just full out, just catch me, Jack, or hold me, Jack. But like it was fun. Like I don't know how I do it with a bunch of kids, but one or two I think I could get by, but because more not like I couldn't handle them, but I know that they would want to go out. Like Rylan it's going to be hard in the winter
Yeah,
because he always wants to be outside. I'm like,
we ran into that with Emily and Olivia. They wanted to play outside, and it was like negative something. We're like, you cannot play outside. And then Nina's like, fine,
Yeah.
whatever, go play outside. Come in when you're cold. They came in like 2 minutes later.
2 minutes, yeah.
It was just like they were just pestering. Like, we gotta go outside. It's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. And I get it, like especially being a kid, like you want to
Mhm.
be out doing things, running, and that's why like I have permanent
the
damage
south.
on my cheeks.
They can do that
Oh,
all
too
year
hot.
round here.
Too hot. But I got frostbite as a kid, so like all my cheeks they'll get it. I didn't get it bad enough to obviously need like surgery or anything like that, but it was
Mhm.
definitely like white.
Oh.
And like it gets when I'm outside for too long, my cheeks get real white, red, and then they turn white because I'll have like the red ring and then the white on the inside. Yeah, it's so I have to be a little careful, but yeah. Being outside's just too much fun, you know?
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about frostbite here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's our seasons. Guys, let us know down in the comments below, what's your favorite season?
Yeah.
And why is it fall?
Yeah. And then
So.
and why is it fall?
Like how you didn't
Be sure to
you didn't
try
know whether-
this.
Yeah. Yes, definitely
Be sure to
this
try
stuff.
this tea. Like it's good. So
I'm
what I
enjoying it.
did,
It might be a little
Yeah,
too
what I
sweet for
did
me, to be
was-
honest with you, but which is
I
weird coming
think
from
it's
someone
like-
who's drinking sweet tea down in the South.
I think it's good. Like what you could do it with a diet or a sugar-free Sprite, and I think that would actually take it.
I don't mind
I would-
Sprite. I just don't know why this feels so sweet. Maybe they do put sugar in that bag. I have no idea.
I don't know. Yeah. But check it out. It's pretty easy to make. You just put the tea bag right inside the Sprite, dump out a little bit of the Sprite, and then put
Yeah,
it in.
apparently.
And then you're supposed to like flip it over, like twist the cap.
You were supposed to
obviously,
do that?
back on. That's what I did. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
That's-
you were
I-
supposed to. I did it too
Oh, yeah.
because all the carbonation was just pushing it to the top, and I was like, uh-oh.
Right. Yeah. So that's what everybody that I saw. You flip it over that way. It kind of tries to suck the tea bag up, and then it actually steeps it and let it sit for mine. I let it steep for it was a good half hour.
Oh,
but I
mine
also
was
had
in
it
there
two.
for 2
Yours was a
hours
lot
ish.
longer.
Yeah.
So, but it's good. It's good. Be sure to let us know if you
Mhm.
try it. Let us know, like Scott said, your favorite season and why it's fall.
Well, it's fall.
You know, the good old PSLs.
Yep. All right, guys.
I'll have
Thanks
one
so
soon.
much. Don't forget to like and comment. Watch us on Spotify. Nope. Watch us on YouTube. Wow. I just dropped the ball so
YouTubes.
hard on that one. Watch us on Spotify and listen to us on Spotify.
All right. We'll catch you next week.